RaceView Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association and by Remington Park Racing Casino.
Hello and welcome to RaceView Network's Weekend Wrap-Up. I'm Jim Byers. Two reigning AQHA champions were in action this past weekend. We'll have their races and more in today's show. We begin at Sam Houston Race Park and one of the track's premier events for older horses, the Grade 2 Sam Houston Classic. The 2014 world champion JRC Callis First was making his first start of the year in the 440-yard affair. He broke from the 8-hole as the 4-5 favorite.
Runners away in the Sam Houston Classic. Mr. Big got off to a good start. Pyro darts to the lead at the inside. Big Dashing Perry on the go. Middle of the racetrack, Brookstone Gray. On the attack comes JRC Callis First, rolling now on the outside. But Pyro leads the way down the stretch, and Pyro pulls off the shocker.
Pyro is having an excellent year, and the Sam Houston Classic is this 5-year-old's biggest score to date. Owner-breeder Kathleen Mady also campaigned this horse's dam, the stakes-winning Rare KO. Pyro is the son of Make It Anywhere, trained by Leslie Padilla and ridden by Luis Guerrero. Mr. Big just held off the late-running JRC Callis First. Time here into a headwind, 21.780 seconds, a 101 speed index. Sunday night at Los Alamitos, fillies and mares went 350 yards in the $25,000 Miss Princess Handicap. This Grade 3 attracted a field of 9. The even money favorite is number 5, the Streakin' Clean. And this Arizona bred goes gate to wire under Oscar Peinado to win clear. The Streakin' Clean is by Streakin' La Jolla out of the Corona Cocktail mare, the Slate's Clean. Bred by H&E Ranch, the Streakin' Clean began her career in Idaho and Washington. She's owned by Leonardo and Javier Olmos, trained by Jaime Gomez. Final time 17.523 seconds. Remington Park hosted 3 Bank of America Racing Challenge events on Sunday. First up was the Zoetis Oklahoma Distance Challenge at 870 yards for 3-year-olds and up. Wahoo won this race last year, a major stepping stone to being named AQHA Champion Distance Runner of 2014. Off a front-running trial win 2 weeks ago, Wahoo was dispatched as a 7-5 favorite under Stormy Smith. Number 1, Painted Josie is the 5-2 second choice. This PYC Paint Your Wagon gelding stretched out to a hook distance for trainer Ty Blackwell and was second to Wahoo in their trial on April 25th. The fastest qualifier from the 2 trials, in a romping 7 1/4 length win, is CJ's Rock Solid. This Texas bred is seeking his first stakes win and is 3-1.
CJ's Rock Solid battling for the win now and on the lead by a head over Painted Josie. Wahoo has had enough and backs away with a furlong to go. And CJ's Rock Solid outside, Painted Josie at the rail. These two are 4 clear of just a Hillbilly Bone, who is emerging quickly, and inside and holding on, it will be Painted Josie for the win.
What a stretch drive and quite a ride by G.R. Carter aboard Painted Josie to hold off CJ's Rock Solid and the fast-closing Jessa Hillbilly Bone. Carter, something special as he teams with this Oklahoma bred who was owned by his father, George.
Yeah, he just run an easy race till ahead of the stretch, and that other horse hooked him, and even got by him about his neck or his shoulder. And I got into him, and he swapped over to his right lead, and he just really gutted it out. And of course, I had to ask him for what he had, and he gave it to me. I was pretty excited and pretty pumped. You know, with Dad being the owner and the breeder, it's pretty special.
Now an earner of more than $104,000. Painted Josie is by PYC Paint Your Wagon, and the French Parliament mare She's Josie, bred by Linda Carroll Carter, trained by Ty Blackwell. Time for this Grade 3 test, 45.490 seconds. Fillies and mares 3 and up went 400 yards at Remington on Sunday. In the next challenge race, the Mariel Distaff. This Grade 3 had a purse of $50,580. 9-2 second choice, Thrill Me Baby drew the rail in her second Oklahoma City appearance. The other was a third behind the favorite Echoes of Love in a trial for this. As for Echoes of Love, she has post position 2 here and is odds on to repeat her trial win in the slower of the 2 prelims. She's 2 for 2 in 2015. Number 7, Toodles Flies Free, is 6-1. This Texas bred ran second to the highly regarded Dash Through Fire in a trial. Dash Through Fire scratched from this race.
They're off the Mariel Oklahoma Distaff Challenge. Good start now for Toodles Flies Free. Also right there is Zuma Daphne drifting in, but on the lead. Toodles Fly Free battles back now to grab the front. Echoes of Love is third. Outside coming on, here's Rock Princess. It's Echoes of Love, Toodles Flies Free, and Zuma Daphne. Echoes of Love finds more late and gets there first.
Back-to-back challenge wins on Sunday for G.R. Carter as he gets the most out of Echoes of Love. This Texas-bred filly has won 3 in a row at Remington for Valeriano Racing Stables and trainer Toby Keaton. Echoes of Love is a daughter of one famous eagle and the eyes a special mare Echoes of Angels, bred by Jerry Cate. The winner's time, 19.479 seconds. Remington's headliner on Sunday was the Grade 2 Bank of America Oklahoma Championship Challenge. A talented field that included 4 graded stakes winners went the classic distance of 440 yards. A couple of runners landed right at 2-to-1 odds. Number 3, RaceView, is a 2-time winner of the Grade 2 Bob Moore Memorial Stakes. He ran 3rd in a trial for this and has only been out of the money once in 17 career starts. The 4, Rockin' Disco, also 2-to-1, beat RaceView in the trial as the fastest qualifier. He's 2 for 2 this meeting in his first career outings at Remington Park.
They're off in the Bank of America Oklahoma Championship outside. One Valiant here with a good start. Ivy gone away sharply. RaceView grabs the front. It's RaceView now with 300 yards to go. On top, almost a full length, trying to get away from Rockin' Disco, who now emerges second. Inside Charvette third is RaceView. Rockin' Disco now finds a little bit more to the outside. RaceView inside, Rockin' Disco, these two, Rockin' Disco.
He spotted RaceView some ground early, but Rockin' Disco wears him down in the final strides to win under Ricardo Aguirre in a fast 21.229 seconds. That's a 103 speed index. Rockin' Disco closes in on $200,000 in career earnings. He's by Rock Solid Jess, out of Check This Disco by Check Him Out, bred by VWP Jr. Incorporated. The Oklahoma-bred gelding is owned by Rockin' J Running Horses and Jack Manning and is trained by Tammy K. Johnson. Several more stakes recaps to come right after this short break.
An official representative for horsemen in the state, the OQHRA administers race, benevolence, and scholarship programs, all to better the state of racing in the state of Oklahoma. Visit OQHRA.com.
Remington Park's American Quarter Horse season continues through May 30th. First post time, Thursday through Saturday is 6 p.m. and Sundays at 1:30. World-class quarter horse racing at Remington Park Racing Casino in Oklahoma City.
And they're off. The Louisiana Purchase at Delta Downs. Good break in the middle here by Boncita's Game, who's going to the lead. On the inside, it's LD Streakin' and Leavin'. Moving up now is Just Good Lookin'. Surging now, Just Good Lookin' takes the lead. LD Streakin' and Leavin' is trying to come after him. LD Streakin' and Leavin' gets up late to win the Louisiana Purchase. And they're off into Mother's Day at Delta Downs. Great break by Cartel Arrangement, who takes the early lead. TF Iser Strutton moves up, trying hard is Scooter Prize, but that one's behind rivals. On the inside, it's Do Not Blink. Coming down to the finish, TF Iser Strutton is getting the upper hand. TF Iser Strutton will win the Mother's Day.
RaceView Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by Remington Park Racing Casino and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
Be with us for the next Weekend Wrap-Up for 2 Bank of America Regional Challenge races at Sam Houston, as its 2015 Quarter Horse meeting comes to a close. Plus the Kindergarten Futurity at Los Alamitos and the Louisiana Breeders' Lassie and Laddie Futurities at Delta Downs. RaceView Network is on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Become a part of our social media audience and be the first to hear of the latest content from RVN. We're putting a cap on this edition of the show. Thanks for taking some of your time to join us. For all involved, I'm Jim Byers. See you next time on RaceView Network's Weekend Wrap-Up.